Yes.
I just wanted, just a point of clarification. You said that only President Trump can undo the damage done to the world, the nation and the world by the global left.
I know, surprising
this
that
has
it
to
comes
do
from
with-
me, isn't it? Surprising
Yeah,
that that comes
this
from me.
has to do with, you're talking about tariffs, right? The whole world free trade, international trade regulations began after the Second World War.
Well,
I'm
yes.
looking at one, Eisenhower, two, Nixon, Reagan, Bush,
Matt, may I answer you?
one,
I know.
and Bush two,
Yes.
and I'm.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
hard
you
to
know,
believe
there's
that
something. Let me
Are
answer
they
you,
part
sir.
of the global left?
Let me answer you. Let me answer you. Everything that starts like world trade, there's always a good idea, right? You always have a really great plan, and things move along, and it's very good and it's very nice. And then time changes, and the left gets control of certain aspects, certain countries, certain congresses, and things begin to change, and spending begins to increase, and arrangements begin to change, and are not necessarily as good for the United States. The fact of the matter is, at this point in time, we are on an unsustainable path, a burden that is crushing. You see it in the actions that this administration has to take regarding the budget of this entire entity. This becomes an addiction. It's an addiction to other people's money. And as Margaret Thatcher noted, of course, is that the main problem with socialism, sir, the main problem with socialism is that is when you run out of other people's money. Because that eventually happens. I know that's not perhaps satisfactory for the Associated Press. But I love you anyway, Matt. I love you anyway. But your question is, at least my answer to what your statement was, is that at this point in time, President Trump is the only person that can undo the Leviathan that this trade framework became around the world, and he's doing it, and I've been watching this coverage, the pearl clutching. It's been remarkable. This is going to be one of the greatest resets of many resets that the Trump administration has implemented, and it's going to make a difference not just for the American people, but for all those countries that realize that this has to change. So it'll be better for the world over.
My point was merely that, are you trying to say that all those presidents and who you just mentioned, Margaret Thatcher,
I
are part
can't
of the
believe
global
it.
left?
I've just talked way too much already. I think I've answered that. Yes, sir. I think I've answered that.
All right. So on the